Hi everybody, it's the Thought Bubbles crew, Chris and Elaine, bringing you the first Thought Bubbles video of our swag from Comic-Con. Swag is amazing. We got a lot of crazy stuff. So everything you're going to see, we pretty much got in triplicate. So we've got, except for the bags, but other than that, everything else we pretty much got 3 of. We got so much stuff that we actually left a pile in the hotel room with a note for housekeeping to take whatever Comic-Con stuff they wanted. So it was a lot of stuff. So we'll start off with the stuff that everybody knows that's popular at Comic-Con. When you first check in, you get a couple different things. You get a events guide given to you, which is pretty thick. It's about 190 pages long. So, and then also
it's got the schedule,
maps, pretty much all the panels, like a brief description of all of them, stuff like that. And then you get the souvenir book, which basically has a breakdown of what all they're kind of celebrating this year and what all artists that they're going to have there this year. One of the big things this year was they had, this was of course Batman's 75th anniversary, so Jim Lee of course did the cover. And then they had a big section inside of it on Batman. They also had a section on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anniversary, a section on Daredevil's anniversary, a section on, what was the other one? Hellboy's anniversary. So all within the book. Cover, beautiful art, Jim Lee. He was there also signing, so I actually got one of these covers actually signed by him, his inker, and the color guy for him. So, worked out pretty well. Apparently you want to open that?
Yeah, because this kind of gives you an idea of how big that place is. This is a map upside down.
It's an upside down map.
Upside down map. Flip your head of the convention floor.
You have to hold it up a little bit higher.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's the convention hall floor. Like we had said
earlier. And it's pretty tiny print.
Pretty small stuff.
Yeah, like
55 aisles all the way across. Big booths here in the middle. Marvel, Entertainment Earth, Sideshow, DC, Image Comics, Dark Horse, Hasbro.
Yeah, these are all your big time stuff.
Warner Brothers, ABC, 20th Century Fox, Legacy, or Nickelodeon.
This is like your comics and your regular vendors, and
MTV.
the artists are down there.
Yeah, the artists are
all over there.
All over here.
You stand at this end, and you can't see that end.
Yeah.
So whoever told me that the convention center was about the size of the Indianapolis Convention Center or smaller,
lied.
Liar.
So yeah, definitely way more room there.
Massive. So, and they're looking to expand.
Yes. And so, I mean, it took us all 4 days to get through the entire hall. There was stuff on day 4 that were like, we've never seen this booth. So when you check in, you get a Comic-Con bag. The Comic-Con bags are 8 different bags. All the backs are the exact same. But the fronts is what everyone wants because they're all different. So it's random. We got the following, which was Drew's bag. We actually got 2 of this bag, but we traded one out. So we got 2 Gotham bags.
Hashtag bag swap.
Yep.
Got 2 of these. Traded
out one for a Constantine. So unfortunately, we did not get an Arrow one, which somebody was kind of bummed out about. But hey, we can only do so much. Also,
instead, we got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Mike Tyson Mysteries bags.
Yes, because
which of that we left 3 of them behind in the hotel for the housekeeping,
and one of them is still in a
and
bag
one
upstairs.
is still upstairs.
So, and then Nerd HQ had Alien Isolation bags that they set up backpack style, just like those. They weren't as good because they didn't have the snaps at the top to keep it closed, but still a pretty cool bag. And Skybound and Image Comics, if you bought anything there, you got this snazzy reusable Walking Dead 10th anniversary bag with their logo on the back and some of their comic prints. And then also at Nerd HQ, Settlers of Catan is working on a digital version for which if you were to play the demo, you got this nice, neat little canvas tote that you could...
That one's like a grocery.
Yeah, like a grocery bag style. Would be great for like going to like book sales, stuff like that, to carry your books around in.
We could use it for the book sale tomorrow that you want to go to.
That's potentially where it might go.
That goes in the bag pile over here.
Over in the bag pile. So, going with the theme of just random stuff, I'll go through some of the stuff that we got when we were outside of the convention hall. So that way we can get that out of the way. The first thing that we got, or not the first thing, but the first thing on my show, Outlanders, new Star Show, had a mob of kilted warriors going around with bagpipes in the streets randomly and giving out bandanas, which these bandanas are now going on eBay for like $20.
Well, they were
going on eBay
on
for
the first
like
day.
$20. No, on the last day.
The first day after the last
convention.
day of Comic-Con.
Yeah. So
at this point in time, they're probably not. They're probably like, it's a bandana.
Yeah, probably worthless. So,
but it's cool because it's plaid.
Yeah. Also, at the Disney Infinity offsite, they had a room set up basically where you could go in and play the Disney Infinity Marvel. You could pre-order it. You could get drinks, food, stuff like that. Also, for playing the
free
game.
drinks, free food.
Yes.
Now,
also,
it was Disney. I don't know if it was free alcohol drinks. Yeah. Not sure about that. She did ask. Yeah. When I said I wanted a Coke, she goes, straight Coke?
Yes.
And I was like, yes, because I was afraid that if I said no and she put something in it, that she was going to ask for money, of which I did not have.
Yeah. So when you played the Disney Infinity, you got a shirt, a Disney Infinity shirt, that had Groot on the back that said, I am Groot, which the two kids in front of us got the last two.
Stupid kids.
But we did get a Groot mask, which is just a foam mask that you can wear. So this was kind of a cool swag item to get.
Stupid kids.
Contemplated wearing it to the premiere last night of Guardians of the Galaxy, but I figured I'd look dumb. So, oh well.
Don't know when that stopped you before.
Yes. So.
But stupid kids took all of our fun.
Yes.
Well, what
and they kept playing and playing and playing.
Took forever, and then took the last T-shirt.
Yes. So, then also that brings me to this little beauty.
Groot's got He's got something on his lip.
This little beauty that we managed to finally find
fight for him,
the people, and then fight the mob to get our foam chainsaws for Sharknado 2, the second one. So
run.
He's gonna run.
Run.
So that was kind of cool. And that was, like I said, that was something that was outside the convention, didn't need a ticket for. You could find those people randomly on the streets. They also had two different shirts they were giving away. One had the forecast on it, and then the release date of the movie
made in Canada.
Had that the forecast had a Sharknado on it, so it was kind of cool. The other one,
we had to
boring one.
Fight to get these. I can't imagine
the shirts were
to be able to get a shirt.
Ridiculous. So we jettisoned the idea. We were happy with the chainsaw. So, also outside of the hall, they had the Assassin's Creed experience set up, where you could do like an obstacle course. And then they had a Leap of Faith set up where you could jump off a 25-foot platform onto an airbag. So we did that, used the Uplay Fast Pass to do that. So instead of waiting 3 hours, which is what the person in front of us had waited, we actually got to go straight to the front of the line.
5 minutes.
Waited 5 minutes, and then we got to run it together. So by completing that, you got a Assassin's Creed shirt.
With the little guy.
With the little guy.
Doing the Leap of Faith.
Dated on the back, showing that it is the Assassin's Creed experience. And then one step even better, Ubisoft on one sleeve, and the Comic-Con exclusive logo on the other sleeve. So that's what makes this pretty cool, is like it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do it, one. And two, this is it. You're not going to be able to get this shirt anywhere else. It was ours for completing it. And apparently that thing was so popular that by, the third day, they were completely out of, second day, they were completely out of shirts.
Well, when we went, was second day.
All that they had left was large and extra large.
Large and extra large.
And then shortly after that, there was no shirts to be had. So that went over way more popular.
Yeah, I wore mine, and there was a guy that was super jealous because he went and did it, but he did not get a shirt. Which if I had done all that, like you do all that, and then you find out that there's no shirt, I would be just so disappointed.
Especially if you waited in line for 3 to 5 hours.
3 hours, and then you didn't get nothing out of it.
Yeah. So that was a little bit of a bummer for all those guys. So
too bad for them.
Going along with that,
I got a shirt though.
We went to we'll start over here with some of this stuff we've got over here. We went to, was it FanFest?
MTV's Fandom Awards.
Fandom Awards on Thursday night, which was an MTV sponsored event. Oh, well, we could talk about that too. We didn't.
Well, no, too bad. No, I'm moving on.
While she's moving on, while she's getting dressed, we also got Pixels,
well, here, I can do it this
the
way.
movie, which is coming out here in a couple weeks with Ben Stiller, was handing out free sunglasses. So these fancy 8-bit sunglasses that are like $10, $15 at your local Hot Topic or
yeah, we
Spencer's.
actually found these at Hot Topic. Well, they didn't say Pixels movie on them, but yeah, they were what, $12, something like that.
So
Hot
$10
Topic?
to $15 glasses we got for free. So I've always thought the 8-bit glasses are cool. So free glasses are better than anything. So that's
free glasses are better than no glasses when it's sunny.
So
I can't really put this on because we're on the couch.
This is a cape. Basically, she's unfolding here for some reason. I don't know why.
Because it's awesome.
But yeah, it's a cape from the Fandom Awards. They came in a 2-pack with the mask.
I can put it like this, like
a bib.
I'm getting my hair cut.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go on to the other things.
Getting my hair cut.
So, so you're going to show the other things?
Digging the gloves out.
You're digging out of your crotch here.
Chill
and out of her crotch comes the gloves.
Gloves from the crotch.
So, so they were giving those out. They were also giving these out, which, as you guys can all see, they light up. So when
they don't just light up like this. They go.
When she goes to her next rave, she'll be the hit of the party.
Oh.
Yeah, and then that, and like 7 different things, and then off. That's the important one.
E.T. phone home.
Oh, I changed to purple.
Oh. Wait, we'll just wait.
Changed to green.
Green. I'll be right here.
Really? Okay, Zorro. So, all right. Well, let's shut those off. So, that was fun.
I think I should wear them the whole time. Because it's not distracting at all.
Yeah, no. So, all right. Well, let's get on to your other stuff you got that you made. There you go.
Oh, good. Okay.
Other stuff that you made. You know, wear the gloves to show all the stuff.
I might. And so the other thing, the MTV Fandom Awards was sponsored by Kotex. And their slogan right now is #SaveTheUndies.
Yes.
So therefore, you could get free underwear.
And then you got to pick what screen was on them. So you picked out a plain white set of underwear.
This one was mine, yep. And it wasn't plain white. It had the Kotex logo on it first. And then you got to pick this side what you wanted to screen on it. So this one was mine. And then somebody, this kind of makes my butt look big. Yeah. Like, look at that wide ass.
So, and then
Anyway, somebody didn't realize that it was women's underwear.
Because I didn't read anything.
They got in
I just
line
saw
with
free
me.
undies. So I got these.
And he got those for me. 2 pairs of underwears for me.
Yep. So free undies.
Free underwears.
And that was a mob scene. So it was crazy.
That was a mess to get the free underwear.
So.
And they were passing out the free underwear just randomly to people that were not in line, but you didn't get to do the screen.
Yeah, you didn't get to do the screen. So, other stuff that definitely was pretty awesome swag. We went to the Random House, or Penguin.
Should I take my cape off?
You probably could. To the, was it Penguin Publishing booth? Yeah, Penguin.com. They had Mad Libs. Free Mad Libs. So it was the return of Comic-Con Mad Libs. So it was basically just a kind of a geeky and nerdy.
Is that the one that we filled some out?
I don't think so. No, it's not.
Boo to that.
So we went to go get that. Well, while we're in line for that, you walk in front of their table and they ask you a series of questions, for which basically we ended up with 4 free books.
They were like, "What kind of stuff do you like to read?"
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Words."
So I think we got
what is this reading you speak of?
This makes me laugh because it says the uncorrected proof for limited distribution. So does that mean it's not been edited?
Here on the back it says not for sale.
Yeah, not for sale. So and then we got both of these. So I don't know if I'll end up reading any of them, but
I can tell you I will not end up reading.
Free books. So,
I will not read any of them.
So it's kind of cool.
But they were free.
Yeah, so I mean, free books can't go wrong.
And those were fun to get home.
Yes, pain in the butt.
Heavy.
Yes. Also, all sorts of comic books. I mean, every booth is just, hey, take this, take that.
Well, we got this. Okay.
When we went to Saturday night, we went to the premieres of. They had the 4-hour block for DC. That was they were going to show Flash and Constantine and Gotham and Arrow. We went to that. We got Maze Runner comic books just for coming to that. We also got in our swag
we
bag.
We didn't get that for going to the WDB.
Oh, no, that was going to the panel for
Yeah,
WD.
exactly. See, that's what I was going to say earlier, but then you got all like...
That was going to the 20th Century panel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
that was the 20th Century Fox panel. This was
so
Maze Runner, and it's a Comic-Con exclusive comic book.
Yeah, it's all 6 pages of it. So it's a good read.
It's
one that maybe Elaine will finish.
They were passing them out when we left the Hall H.
So then when we went to the 4-hour thing,
there you go.
For DC, you had swag bags on everything on all the chairs. So basically, it was a DC tote bag, had a comic book in it, which was cool. Had a bag of popcorn.
Look, you can post a picture of your comic book and use hashtag Maze Runner Comic Con for a chance to win a copy signed by Wes Ball, James Doshner, and Dylan O'Brien. Dylan O'Brien is the Teen Wolf guy.
Yeah, he's the guy that spoilers everything.
Yeah.
So you got the comic book, you got the popcorn, you got the water. You also got a Gotham lanyard, basically to promote their Gotham experience outside. So you had that side of it,
which we didn't get to do.
This was a side that kind of shows you the different characters. You also got a Constantine button, which I don't know where it's at right now, but it was kind of cool. And then everyone got a t-shirt that had all the shows on it, and then on the backside had when they were going to be premiering. So it was kind of cool. I would say with this, well, I mean, DC really, that was a winning event. Like, that place was full. It was cool. We didn't get to stay for all of it, but it was definitely something I could see them doing in the future.
It was really long. I think they could do it in the future, but I think it probably needs to be shorter because there was a mass exodus at one point.
So,
because it was getting late.
And then, like I said, lots of comic books. All you need,
my favorite.
All you need is Kill. I mean, I don't know, it was a free comic book day comic book. Guy handed it to me when we were walking through.
This one's my favorite. The Hot in Cleveland comic book with Betty White.
Killing zombies.
And supposedly she was at Comic-Con someplace.
Yes.
And we never
first
really...
day, Thursday.
Yeah, we never got to see her. That's one that I totally would have loved to see. Apparently, look, she's killing zombies with her high heels.
Yeah, so... Strain, little teaser thing. Guy here that writes Atomic Robo gave us a couple comic books. All this stuff, just, I mean, piddly little free comic book day stuff. DC booth.
You can have that back.
DC booth giving out Lego, the DC booth was giving these out, the Lego comic books for their superheroes. Then IDW had just a menagerie of stuff, little short story ones for the American armies. Now they did have this, which was a full-blown whole comic book based on the Lego turtles, so it's kind of cool. The last day we had a lady just giving out stuff randomly. It's a Tiger Shark, a Japanese comic book, I guess. Don't know anything about it, but it's like a small like graphic novel. It's a $6 book, so I was like, heck, I'll take it and read it, and we'll just see how it goes from there.
Or I'll just take it.
Yeah, so...
Probably won't read it.
So, I mean, yeah, you know...
I mean, let's be honest.
And once again, like I said, a lot of this stuff was all received in triplicate, so we have a lot of stuff. Tons of lanyards, like I showed you. You got the Gotham lanyard for going to the fandom thing for MTV. You got a lanyard, showed you were a guest. When you got your badge, you got a Penny Dreadful lanyard, which has got my Hellboy button on it from the Dark Horse booth, which was once again another free giveaway. Of course, Sharknado 2 lanyard. And then this one is probably my favorite. It was at the...
I could use that for my new badge.
The famous Monsters booth, which had shirts and many other things, but you let them scan your badge, and you got a Ghostbusters lanyard, which was a really nice lanyard, really nice buckle on it. So I mean, this is probably would sell in stores for $10, probably, you think?
Yeah.
And
those lanyards I looked at today were like $12.
Yeah. So I mean, this was a really nice lanyard, good pictures on it, good quality. So something that definitely added value to that. Going on to one of the booths was giving away Mega Blocks. If you signed, basically just went over and took a survey of what your favorite character was or what your favorite role was.
Yeah, you had to
They gave you these, one for Halo and one for Call of Duty. But I mean, these are exclusive figures. These are. You will not be able to get them anywhere else. This one here, from my understanding, is just a normal figure. No big deal. You can buy it in any store for a couple bucks. Also, going through some other stuff here, we went into the Mattel booth.
Yep.
Wasn't it? Mattel.
How we managed to get into the Mattel booth that early in the morning to even get this, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Because the Mattel booth was kind of crazy.
Yeah. So random stuff they're giving out.
Not as crazy as the Funko booth.
Yeah. John Cena figure, I guess, from a new line they're working on. He's got like rubbery arms or something.
Those Slam City.
We'll just give them to somebody. We'll probably keep one of them and we'll give the rest away.
Jeremiah probably like him.
So
he probably likes that wrestling.
And
that wrestling stuff. But it does have the Comic-Con exclusive logo right there. But
then preview night, we went to go see if they had the Big Hero 6 figures for sale, for which they did not. But if you took a picture with Big Hero 6 and posted it on Facebook or whatever social media you used, you got a plush, which is kind of cool. Got 3 of these, so it's just kind of a neat little toy. I mean, probably would sell for $6-7 in a store, so just kind of cool stuff. Then random stuff like you just get handed out to you and you're walking through. I mean, we got tons of
these
this
don't count as swag. These count as trash.
Just random crap. But some of the stuff like Saved by the Bell, they were handing this out.
Is this a digital download of it?
No, but this had the artist there and the writer there, so you could get it signed. So I mean, that was kind of cool. Kozik was the same way. Frank Kozik was there, so you could get this signed if you wanted to. So I mean, that was all stuff that was definitely cool. It was small little piddly stuff, but some of the other stuff you got, like, you know, DC.
We should have used that again. That's twice we've gone to Hot Topic.
Or more. We didn't spend that today. Then you had, like, DC was handing these out, so you could get a free digital download of Batman Eternal. So that's kind of cool. Save you a couple bucks there. They also are doing a promotion, DC, with Hot Topic. They had a bunch of the new clothing there that they're going to be coming out with, so we all got $10 off of $40 purchase cards. Also,
I feel like I gotta go back to Hot Topic.
Signing up for, we can go buy our vests. Signing up for the drawing for the full-size Carbonite, Han Solo and Carbonite at the Sideshow booth, you got a $25 gift card. So once again, we got 3 of these. Because all
now the question is, can you take those gift cards and combine them into one purchase?
It's probably for in-store available items only, not pre-purchase stuff. So I couldn't use it on what I wanted to buy. But so moving on, and this is just some random stuff. I mean, this is just a random sampling of all we got. I mean, we got a lot more of this, but this is the cool stuff. Manga sampler from the Viz booth, which was kind of cool. It's got Ron Mahap in it, which is one that I have read personally for years, but it's basically got 4 different stories in it to kind of get people used to it.
Card values cannot be combined.
So, but it's kind of cool. Also, with Mad Max being the big thing there, Entertainment Weekly was handing out basically their entire story that they were going to run for Comic-Con, a little magazine that just had the story by itself in it. So you could get that, had lots of pictures from the different stuff, different shows that were going to be there, stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Elaine picked up National Cartoonist Magazine, just kind of a little publication that had like all sorts of different stuff from different cartoonists and stuff. It's just a neat little book. You got like catalogs galore. You got, you know, Image, and you got this Factory Entertainment. I mean, just catalogs coming out your ears. Some of the stuff is cool.
Kind of also fits in the trash category.
Some of it's cool because some of the stuff you might not see in your local stores, but it gives you an idea of when it's coming out, so you can kind of stalk the dealer or whoever. Also, TV Guide was there. Basically,
the coolest one we don't even have down here.
Basically, just giving out this stuff. I mean, they apparently have 8 different covers of this TV Guide. So basically, they gave us copies of all of them. So we have all the covers. So, and then, like I said, we each got 4 issues of these, and we left 8 of them in the hotel room. That's the one that she was super excited about. So, and then the flash is on the back side of that. So, yeah, super cool stuff. But like I said, what do you really need 12 magazines for? The insides are the exact same on all of them. The only thing different is the fact that the covers are different. So, not really something you need.
So yeah, I think we left.
We left 8 of them. 8 magazines in the hotel room. So, make someone's day. This was one that I really thought was cool. That was just a free giveaway that we just walked onto. A Disney motion mini poster. So it was something. So it was kind of cool, different. So I was super excited about that. It's got Oswald and Mickey in it, which makes it even cooler. The animation magazine booth was there, just giving away animation magazines. So that was kind of neat. These things are always so expensive in the stores, and I don't ever want to spend the money on them. So it was cool to. I actually got a couple different copies of it. This one just happened to have stuff for Frozen, which I thought would be interesting to read. So I picked it up. Entertainment Earth, of course, always passing out, catalogs galore, so they want you to order stuff online if you can't find it at the convention. Because most of the stuff they really did have at the convention was just the exclusives. So, then you got, buttons coming at your ears, because, these are just randomly getting thrown at you. But each day, the Cartoon Network had different buttons, so you could get different buttons there. They had, Fox was giving away poster tubes, and the top was a button that also lit up. So we jettisoned the tubes and kept the button. You got here, I support comic book creators button. We got, like I said earlier, we had the Hellboy button, Superman button. Just all sorts of stuff. Here's a hug machine button.
That one was my button. I got that one.
Post
because I'm
button.
a hug machine. Hugs.
Oh, hugs. So literally all sorts of stuff. DC had temporary tattoos for their pinup series. So you got Wonder Woman, you got Harley Quinn. So we picked up a couple of those. So just all sorts of stuff. Really, it was kind of what you wanted to take out of it. You could get a lot of really good value, like the books and the figures and the posters and the shirts, Or you could get the little swaggy stuff like the buttons to put on your bag or whatever else you wanted to need, But definitely there was a lot of stuff to be had. We had a lot of junk, but on top of that junk, we had a lot of good stuff too. So we did.
Got some pens somewhere too, ink pens.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of ink pens from.
One that lit up. It was cool.
Yeah. So but a little bit of everything. So it kind of balanced out. I would say we probably got just as much really good stuff as we did just as much crap. But the thing is, the good stuff that we got was all stuff like underwear, T-shirts, sunglasses, like pretty good, decent stuff. So, all in all, I think it was a pretty good thing for everyone. The gift cards are pretty good. The $10
we also have a
off
free
stuff.
digital download of a comic from Image that it's any comic you want, and I don't know what happened to that card.
That's in one of the bags. So, but yeah, a lot of them were just really pushing. Hey, read our comics. Check it out. Like I said, Image Comics, she said, pick any of our comic. Just download it and read it. I might use that for Manifest Destiny number 7, since I can't find it. So, but yeah, all that stuff's really cool. It was neat. It was fun. So it was, but literally you're just getting stuff thrown at you all day long. You just got to pick out the crap, get rid of it, keep the good stuff. Like I said, we left a table full of stuff in our hotel back whenever we were in San Diego when we left. So
a lot of junk.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
but their housekeeping, they don't ever.
They don't get to go.
They may get to go, and so they can have a table full of crap to pick from and be excited about it.
There you go.
Because they didn't see any of the good stuff.
It's like their own little personal Comic-Con.
They didn't see any of the good stuff that we kept.
Yes. So, but yeah. So that's our video on our swag from Comic-Con. Oh, also I forgot about these. There's a new game coming out called School of Dragons. It's going to be an app in the App Store, but they had these paper punch-out Toothless.
Not punch-out. He said you have to use like an X-Acto knife. You have to like actually cut them out.
Wow, that sucks. So, and then Hiccup, and then we got this one here of a Neopet. So,
I don't know. That's about all the guy talked to me because I grabbed these things and I left.
Yeah,
and you talked to the guy.
Yeah, the guy talked to me forever about this new game. So, which it looked kind of cool. I mean, it's,
I was like, I just want the cards.
You get the baby dragons and they hatch and train them and get them all.
So it's like the app version of Tamagotchi.
Yes.
Huh.
It's a high-tech version of Tamagotchis.
Right,
so,
then.
but that's everything. So, hit the
This is really our first video, so like it, share it.
Yes.
Love us.
Yes. And then we're going to do another video on all the cool stuff that we bought. At Comic-Con for you guys. And so you can see all the interesting stuff we got. So, thank you, and you have a wonderful evening.
Should I do the thought bubble sign-off?
I think you should.
Don't hang on to your thought bubbles, because they might become fart bubbles.
Bye, everybody.